Okay, so guys, good evening. That is on the call tonight. And I want to welcome you from wherever you were from. Let it be work, let it be anywhere. My name is Leader Movistar Victor, and I'm happy to be your tonight's or your every Wednesday leader. Okay. I want to give shout out to some leaders over here. I'm seeing in the audience, Sacha Maria. I salute you, my brother. Mr. Julius Kavanda, I salute you. And whoever is on the call, I greet you. Okay. So I'm here to questions. I'm here to welcome questions in the chat section. I'm here to welcome your questions in the chat section. Yes, I see leader Coach Ashraf. I salute you, my brother, as well. Okay. Yes, these are the leaders that are working so hard to see that everything is in place, because they are doing a very wonderful job to make sure this business is standing. Okay. So tonight is a question and answers. So if you have a burning question, please type it in the chat section. Type it in the chat section. Last Wednesday, I left some questions unanswered, I think, because of time, because you guys had so many questions that day. So raise your questions in the chat section. I'll be able to answer them. Tonight, I'm not well. I'm headache. But regardless, we move. Okay. Regardless, we move, though I feel some headache. But no worries. We're going to see how we conquer tonight, okay? So put your questions in the chat section, guys. I'm waiting for your questions. And as you're writing your questions in the chat, I want to kindly remind you that if you haven't staked with Aura, please make it a point you stake with Aura. I know most of us are staking with ONF, and we have stakes in ONF, but some of us haven't picked interest in Aura. But I'm telling you, if you haven't staked in Aura, please also stake in Aura. Why? Why am I saying so? Because we came to know that ONF is a long-term business. For you to be able to benefit in it, you have to do it as a long-term business. And then now, here comes Aura, that you, in case some short-term profits, Aura is here for you, and you can be able to make some good money from Aura. Besides ONF, I told you ONF is a long-term business. If you really want to benefit from it, if you make it a short-term business, I'm telling you, you will not benefit from it. Why? Because it involves from ONF, earning ONF, and remember ONF it fluctuates every now and then. So you may find that if you're a short-term business person, you may find that you will not be able to benefit like the way you thought to. So I advise you guys to stake ONF as a long-term business. At the same time, stick with Aura in case you want real-time money. So if you haven't staked with Aura, please make it a point to at least put some little money in Aura, get 1% every day. Okay. Remember, in Aura, when you stake, you earn USDT direct. You earn USDT direct. What do I mean by earning USDT direct? Let me share my screen a little bit here so that we can see something. Okay, give me a one in chat if you can be able to see my screen and can be able to hear my voice very well. Let me see a one in chat. Let me see a one in chat. If you're able to see my screen as well my voice, okay? If you can hear my voice very well. Because you can be able to see my screen when my voice is not good. Okay? Uh-huh. So I was telling you that in Aura, able to earn USDT direct. USDT. What is the advantage of earning USDT? What is the advantage of earning USDT? Remember, when you earn in USDT, this is a stable coin, first of all. USDT is a stable coin. I don't think so. I don't think any of us here have ever seen USDT going to like US dollar. Have you ever seen it going 3,000 Ugandan shillings? It always plays around 3,400 to 3,700, 800 around there. Meaning it is stable in fiat. Even in cryptocurrency, it is stable. Okay? It is always stable. It always runs around $1. Okay? This USDT is always moving around $1 rate. So which means it is stable. But other cryptocurrencies are volatile. They go up, they go down. Okay? And remember, so if you're earning in USDT, which means if you earn $10, those are $10. They will not change because you are not going to sell anywhere. You've already earned your $10. If you stake your $1,000 and you're earning $10 every day, so you're earning $10, it will not change because you will not have to sell $10 to anywhere. Already you are in USDT. Remember, when you earn in token, you have to sell to get USDT. But now in Aura, they have brought you something you're already earning in USDT, which means no need to sell anywhere in the coin that is fluctuating. Okay? So which means here you earn direct USDTs, which makes it more good for you to be able to have a passive income. Okay? So that's why I tell you guys, I advise you to make sure you're staking with Aura, with ONF. ONF as a long term business. Okay? ONF. Also stick with Aura. Spare some little money and stick with Aura. And you earn direct. Okay? And you earn USDT direct. Leave this one. Leave ONF to grow. Some of you want to sell ONF. Today I put a message from someone from my downline. He wants to sell ONF. He sent me a screenshot. Leader have earned so far 7 plus 10 plus here 10 plus here 10. So I want to sell them. I was like, no, instead of selling them, and this person had staked 1 year, you can imagine, but you want to sell just in 2 months. And I told this person that instead of selling your ONF, which is more profitable in the times to come, please leave it. If you want daily income, get some money and stick with Aura because the foundation brought it for us. Okay. The foundation brought it for us that you can be able to stake USDT direct and earn USD. Okay. Come and stake with us. That's why you see the biggest period, staking period, is 1 month. And in ONF, we have up to 1 year. Even 2 years are yet to be open. Okay. This simply shows you that ONF is long-term business. Or you can do it as a short-term or a long-term. Okay. You can stake 1 month. If you're a long-term business person, then you restake for another month. Okay. And you compound. But I advise you to stake both. Okay. Don't go for one side. Please stake both. ONF is a real big deal, but it is for long-term believers. Okay. So if you're a person of long-term, please, ONF is a big deal because you're seeing it at $4 right now, 4 point something. But in the times to come, you're going to find it at 50. Eh? And you start, I wish I stuck with ONF as well. Okay? When it is more profitable, like you never thought of. So, stick with ONF as well, Aura. Okay. But take this one knowing that you're taking a long term something. Here, you can be a short term because here, even if you earn $1 today, you can claim it, eat it as a dollar. You will not have to sell it anywhere. Eh? Because it is 1% every day. In a month, 30%. Okay. So, and you can claim or restake again in case you want to restake. So, I'm just here giving you business idea in case you want to know what to do. Okay. So, but if you have been having a mentality of withdrawing your money or please, I kindly advise you, please don't withdraw. You will profit it now. Imagine you're having like you're having like 21 we have 40 tokens right now. Let's capture 40 tokens. Imagine you're having like 40 tokens right now. Huh? It's 4. You just get $160. But imagine you leave this 40 tokens compound every day to bring more profits, plus even the other capital that you staked at first. Because this 40 will act as capital in ONF. Plus the profit, the initial, initial capital. Now you will have the 40 Fs plus the initial capital also working as capital as well. Bring up profits. So by the time you want to sell and it is at $50, you see selling at the current price, you get $160. But if you be patient and this $40 accumulates, because it accumulates every now and then, it will not remain 40. It will go to 50, it will go to 100, to 200 tokens. But only $40, the price goes to 50. It will be equivalent to $2,000. But the other time, right now, it is at $160. So that's why you see short-term business person or business people, they don't profit from the business. Why? Because I've told you, ONF is a long-term business. If you're a short-term business person, I'm telling you, you're not going to profit from it. Why? because the profits will not give you much energy. They will be small. Okay. If it's making sense, guys, give me a tree in chat. If I'm putting some information in your head, please give me a tree in chat. Give me a tree in chat if you're getting something. Give me a tree in chat as you're putting your questions in the chat section. I'm not seeing your questions. Guys, in the chat section. Give me a tree in chat if it is making some sense. Give me a tree in chat. I see Leader Harriet Nanono, the birthday queen of the day. Yes, she's over here. I salute you, my leader. Yeah. Okay. So today I've told you today's question and answer session, but so far I haven't seen your questions in the chat section. I don't know whether your questions and this one is saying voice is too low. Sure. Is my voice too low? Yet I'm trying to do my best with this headache. I'm trying my best. I don't know. Oh, hey, oh my God. Esther is saying network, not voice. Oh my God. What am I supposed to do? Charles is saying voice is low. Can I be able to increase the microphone? Can I be able to increase the microphone, because it's the microphone that brings out the voice? Please take me through the process of restaking. This is Jonathan Kent. Okay. Network not clear. Not voice. Okay. Voice is perfect. Network is the problem. My God. It's loud and clear. But some people are saying it's loud and clear. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I didn't even hear you answering my question. Estelle, what did you ask? Let me try to check. Did you ask any question? You're saying, Estelle is saying here, ONF also makes profits every day. ONF makes profits every day. But, mark my statement, ONF, it is very true, it makes profits every day. Because every 12 hours, you see something adding on your profits. If you're in Uganda, every 4 p.m., 4 a.m., there's something that drops on your account. You see numbers changing. That's very true. But why am I saying it's a long-term business? Why am I saying that it is a long-term business? And for you to be able to benefit from it, you have as a long-term business. Why? When you're staking with ONF and you're this person who wants money in 2 weeks, 1 month, 1.5 months, 3 weeks, I'm telling you, you're not going to benefit from it. Okay? Why? Just give an example. You have staked ONF. You have staked ONF when it is at 5%. Let's say it is at, you've staked like 20 ONF. Okay? And you've staked at a price of $10. $10. Pay attention to details. Why am I saying it is a long-term business? It has run for only 2 weeks. And you feel you want to withdraw. Eh? It has run for 2 weeks. You have just accumulated 2 tokens. Let's say, or 3 tokens. It is now 23. Now you want to withdraw, but the price has gone to $5. And you feel you want to withdraw the profits. Okay? If you get 3 times 5, how much is that? That is $15. Not so? But in case you wait for the price to go back to 10, 3 times 10, how much is that? That is 30. So is 15 the same as 30? Because this ONF, it fluctuates. It goes high, it goes down. Why? Because people are withdrawing, people are putting in money. And it is tradable on exchanges. Remember, this ONF is on 4 exchanges. Okay? Which means as you stake it, other people trade it. Okay? When they buy, it goes high. When they sell, it goes down. So when you buy it at a higher price, and now you've accumulated some ONF in just a shortest time, and now you want to sell at a lower price. Me as a businessman, I see you're not profiting the way you're supposed profiting from it. I'm telling you. But if you do it as a long-term business, just imagine you've staked $20. After some time, you're having $150 or tokens or 200. Okay, let's give an example. I show you. Okay, if you do it as a long-term business, you've staked only 20 tokens. After some time, you've accumulated to 300 tokens. And now the price has gone to $5. Remember, first staked at $10. Now it has gone at the $5. And now you have 300 tokens. Get your 300 tokens. Huh? Let's say when you first bought at $10 times 20, you had invested in $200. Okay? After some time, you accumulated to 300 tokens, but the price has fallen to 5. How much is that? You see, you will get $1,500. But remember, you had invested $400. Is that profit or not? But if you withdraw in the shortest time I've showed you, you will not be able to make money. So you will not find the business more profitable than the way it is supposed to be. That's why I advise to do ONF as a long-term business. Then Aura, you can make it as a daily or short-term business. Because here you earn in dollars. Nothing is going to bad with selling and everything. But here you have to sell. But this is a very good business in the long run. ONF. Why? Because if you keep your ONF tokens and now the price goes to 50, hey, you've survived selling them at $5. Now the price is $50 and you're having $300. Remember, you invested $200 only. Now the price has gone to $50. You have now 300 tokens times 50. You see, $1,000. That's the advantage of ONF for patient people. Not these people who say, after 2 weeks, I want to eat some chicken, so this ONF can give me some chicken. You are not going to profit from the business. You are not going to count anything from the business. Why? Because you're doing a long-term business as a short-term business. Okay? If it makes sense, give me a yes in chat. If it makes sense, give me a yes in chat, guys. Hey, I see some questions over here. If it makes sense, give me a yes in chat. Estelle, have I answered your question? Give me a yes in chat. Give me a yes in chat. We go through the questions. If it makes sense, give me a yes in chat, guys. We go through the questions over here. Give me a yes in chat if it makes sense. Okay. I didn't even hear you. Okay, I've answered that. It has stabilized. I've looked for a corner. Hey, I've looked for a corner in the house. What percentage is deducted? Joseph Obai is asking some question here. What percentage is deducted from the profits one makes in Aura? Joseph, when you're withdrawing from Aura, if you have earned if you've earned $10, for example, and you withdraw, they don't charge you anything. You will definitely get $10 in your token pocket. Okay, you will get your $10 as you've claimed them from your Aura staking system. Okay, so there's no a percentage that is deducted from your profits when making a withdraw or a claim. Okay, how does one rank up to S1 in Aura? I have already downlines with over 5K and have staked 500 personally, but community performance has 0. Community performance has 0. Community performance has 0. Okay. Let me show you something. With Aura system, most importantly, if you want to rank up, this is how it works. Pay attention to details, guys. I'm showing this for the second time as well. Pay attention to details. Okay? If you want to rank up, you a team builder, you share business to the people, and you feel like you want to rank up or you want to benefit from your team as well. Okay? Here is you. Let's say you are, let's say this is Victor or Movista, okay? And you really want to rank up. You are advised to have 2 or more legs. What do I mean by legs? These are people you give your own link. Okay? These are people you give your own link. You go to your account, you get the link, you share it with the person. And that person joins, and that person stakes. So, when you share your own link, your person link, you are creating some legs. Okay? Here. Among whether they are 2 or 3, among these legs, there must be a strong leg. What makes a strong leg? It is whoever comes to this leg and stakes. Yeah? Okay. And other people come to this leg as well and make some stake. Okay. Here we can be able to determine the strongest leg by amount. If these people, even if they are just four, like they were put only four, even if they stake 6,000, and this one, even if it has many, but they are staking 3,000, it means this one will be the strongest leg. They can be four, and when they are staking big money or big sums of money, and these ones, they are many, but they have small sums of money. So if this one is the strongest leg, it is at $6,000. So you have to make sure this weak leg comes to $5K. In Aura, they consider what we call weak leg or weak legs. So, and what makes a weak leg is a strong leg. That's the logic. What makes a weak leg? There must be a strong leg. You can't have a weak leg when you don't have a strong leg. Mm-hmm. It is impossible. So you must have a weak leg that makes 5K, then you can be able to rank up. So my brother, you said that you already have 5,000 in your team, but community, it is still at zero, which means that 5,000 is only in one leg. You don't have another leg, which is what we call a weak leg. You only have one leg. And remember, community is counted on weak legs. Even if here there are people, as long as you already have a strong leg over here. Eh? Okay? All these ones, all the stakes that are under these other legs, as long as we have already determined the strongest leg. Of course, we determine strongest leg with the high amount of liquidity. Okay? So they will count the weakest legs and see, are they clocking to 5K? When they clock to 5K and you've already staked $500, automatically you will be on S1. If, of course, you have a strongest leg and weakest legs, they will count from whatever is in weakest legs and they total it, and then that becomes your qualification to a rank. Okay, so for you, you might have all the 5K in only one leg. So you're building one leg, you're building a strong leg, but you don't have weak legs. But remember, it is only the weak legs that are the requirements for you to be able to achieve a rank. So you must have more than one for you to be able to determine the strongest and the weakest. I remember the qualifications are for the weakest. Okay? Okay, guys. So when you're building, you must have two legs. The strong and the weakest. And the weak legs. What does that mean? If the qualification is 5,000 and I've told you it is on the weak leg, which means by default, you must have a total pledge of more than $10,000. Why? Because if the weak leg is at 5,000, which means you must have a strong leg above 5,000, making it 10,000 plus. Is it making sense, give me a one in chat if it makes some sense. They have told you that the requirements to a rank, the first rank, it is 5,000 on the community side. And I've told you that that community side is on the weak leg. And they have told you 5,000, which means for you to determine a weak leg, you must have a strong leg. You cannot have a weak leg minus a strong leg. Which means by the time the weak leg clocks to 5,000, that simply tells that you already have a strong leg that is 5,000 and above. For you to be able to do this one, the weak leg, you must have a strong leg above 5,000, which means you must have a total of 10,000 plus for you to be able to rank up to S1. You might have, on a strong leg, you might have only 5,500 if you are balancing it well. And on the weakest leg, you qualify, my brother. That is 10,500. You qualify to be on the S1 as long as you're sticking $500. I told you this is the only business where for you to be able to earn from the team, you also have to be investing in the same business. Yes. Some people think that team they only earn from others. They earn from others, but for them they don't invest in. This is different, my brother. For you to be able to earn from the team, you must be investing in the business as well. That's why one of the requirements for you to end S1 and be able to earn from the whole team, you must be staking $500. You can imagine. Okay? Have I answered your questions? Your question? Who was that? Stephen. Have I answered your question? Give me one in chat. I want to say one in chat for you from you. If I've answered your question. Okay. He's saying yes, you did. This is noted. Also something to add for one to earn the 10% and 5% on first and second generation. Do I have to first have a rank, e.g. S1, if they have 200 active accounts? Okay, let me answer that and go to another question. So before you hitting a rank, before you having the 5,000K, the 10,000 as a whole staking amount from your team, it's not that you can't benefit from the business. How? How can you benefit before even having a rank? You can have. This is me. I've brought these people. Okay. If I've shared this link to my people direct, this will become my first generation. And if these people stake and earn money, and when they are withdrawing, I will also earn 10% from them. These ones that I gave my very own link, mark it right. These people, I gave them my own very link, and they have staked. I don't know whichever amount, because they are not the same. Someone can stake 1,000, another one can stake 200, another one can stake $5,000. But when they earn the profits and they are withdrawing the profits, I will be entitled to 10%. Remember, I don't have a rank here. I don't have a rank, my dear. Okay, that's my first generation. To earn this 10%, me as movie star, I must be $200. I must be staking $200 to be able to earn a commission from these people that I gave my own link direct. For me to be able to earn that 10%, I must be staking 200. And among these people that I brought with my link, they must be staking $100 and above. Of course, that's the start. That's the minimum stake amount. Okay? Let's go on. Which other money can I be able to earn before I earn a rank? If these people bring some people under their links, okay, they share. These ones, they are not selfish like you. They are sharing business to other people around the world. Okay. So these people, the people they will bring, they will be my second generation. Remember, these three were my first generation. Now they have brought other people. Either way, I've helped them to bring these people, or they have brought them themselves. They will be my second generation. These ones, they will be my second generation. But to these people, the three people, they will be their first generation. But to me, they will be my second generation. And whenever these people stake and earn profits, when they withdraw or claim their profits, I'll be entitled to 5%. But remember, I don't have a rank. I haven't ranked up. I'm still just eating money from my team. So you can be able to earn only 10% and 5% if you've ranked up yet. That is the first generation and the second generation. From there, other generations, you must have a rank. If you achieve the first rank, you eat up to infinity generation. Even if there are 20 generations, you will be able to eat from them. You'll be able to get a commission from them. They are withdrawing their profits. Okay? That's the 5% if you're on S1. But from the whole generations. But if you have not yet ranked up, you eat the 10% and the 5% from the first and the second generation. You can give me a yes if I've answered your question very well. Stephen, okay. It is now clear for me. Yeah, thank you so much. That's the importance of this question and answers. Okay. Then okay, I've answered that one. Highlights on having two accounts on Token Pocket or pause. Even last time I talked to you about it. Having two accounts is in one Token Pocket. I think it's for people who build community and they want, maybe I'm building my community, but I think I should build for my daughter. I should also my daughter or my wife. Okay. Then I can open another account for my daughter and for my wife as well. They earn as they earn. But that's simply what when we are going to build a community. But if you're going to stake, remember you can stake as many times as you want in one account. No need of opening more accounts. If you're just a staker, you're not a community builder, no need of opening more than one account. One Token Pocket, because they are useless. What you're opening to do, you can do it in one Token Pocket. A minute, 1 minute. Okay. What's the next question? This one is saying, how long will Aura last, dear teacher? Oh, it's infinity. Oracle Foundation is bringing more 30 projects. And so far it has only brought, I think, 3 projects. That is the ONF, Aura, Orac, and soon it is bringing Oracle Exchange. So far it has brought only 3. And the 4th one is coming in 1 week from now, because it was 2 weeks before. Now it is 1 week. So, and it is bringing up to 30 projects. You can imagine how long will that take to finish the 30 projects. So you can from there you can have your own period. Okay. Someone replied to you. Good question. Okay. Hey, I've answered it. If it is bringing more 30 projects in the business for you to benefit from them, then you can catch it how long we'll be able to last. Okay. Agra is saying, suppose I have made a profit of 100 this month and I want to restake it. Do I need to withdraw it first? The answer is, if you want to restake your $100 of a profit, just go and claim. Okay. You just claim. Then that money will go straight to your token pocket on USDT. Okay. Then if it is on USDT, if you had staked like let me say like $1,000 and you've earned 1,000, you can't earn 100. 100 is 30% of what? Of 300. Because 500, you earn $5. $5 times 10, that's 100. Let's say you staked $500, okay? And maybe you've earned $100, making it $600. So when you do the claim, the money will go back straight to USDT on token pocket. The 600 as a whole, the profit and the capital. Okay. When it goes to USDT on token pocket, that simply means when you go back to your Aura system, you can, and you select your one another month period, you will be able to see dollars instead of 500 because USDT on token pocket. So if you see $600, then you can be able to restake again, which means you have restaked the first initial capital of 500 plus the $100 as profits that you made that very month. So you are staking it at once now. Meaning you are now going to start getting 1% every day of 600. Okay. No need of you withdrawing it to Binance or to an exchange. No. If you want to restake, don't withdraw it to an exchange. You just claim it reaches on token pocket, then go back to your Aura, restake it again. Okay. Yes, it's in one leg. You see, Stephen? Yeah. So you have to create another leg that will bring out a weak leg and a strong leg, because you must have a strong leg and weak leg. So you can't have one leg. If you have one leg, that simply means that that's a strong leg, but you don't have a weak leg. You haven't created a weak leg. So give your link to any other person, and now you start determining weak and strong, weak and strong, weak and strong. Okay. Can it affect my staking interest in case I enter business and manage to get one person to enter business? It affects your business positively, because if you make one person enter the business and has used your link, you will be entitled to 10% whenever that person withdraws his or her profit. So it affects your business. Hey, no. You said, can it affect my staking interest? No. Your stake is your stake. Okay? Your stake is your stake. If you've staked $500, be to receive your 1% every day of $500. If you don't withdraw, even the profits that you make, be able to you'll be entitled to 1% out of those profits in the next day. That's what we call compounding or automated compounding. Okay, so it does not affect your staking interest, my bro. If you bring one business, or rather, it brings you more money from the staking, from the community. It brings you more profits because you are entitled to 10% if you bring that one person. So, okay. This is noted. Also, something to add on for 1 to earn 10%. Okay, I've answered that already. How long will Aura be around? I've answered that as well. Thank you, sir. This is now clear for me. You are welcome. I joined late, didn't got you on generations. I joined late, didn't. How do I rank up to S1? Okay. If I stake ONF and I got ONF and I did not claim it, will it automatically compound? William K is asking. Yes, the answer is yes. When you don't claim your profits, they automatically compound to bring profits in the next day. The system is automatic. You don't need to withdraw, then restake it. No. Once you don't withdraw, the profits also acts as capital to bring more profits in the next day. Okay, Barbara is saying, suppose the two legs are balancing. Can you still be on S1? For example, balancing, I get it as having one leg on 5K, another leg on 5K. I don't think here. Can you determine the strong and weak leg here? Can you determine the strong and weak leg here? Which means among these two legs, there must be one that croaks, that even adds, even if $100 only, because there's no staking of 5 or 50. So even if it adds only $50 or $100, then that makes it a strong leg, and having this remaining leg as a weak leg, which straight away takes you to S1 as long as you're staking $500 for a requirement to rack up to S1. A quick question: has the mode of transaction been defined on the Oracle exchange? Mode of transaction: use of ONF like BNB for Binance, e.g., just like they are using ONF to buy nodes for the exchange. The exchange is not yet on, rather it is coming. So I can't say that the mode of transaction has already been defined when even the Oracle exchange is not yet in place, but it's in the process. Okay. Okay. Repeat for me, how long will Aura last? You guys, I don't know. I've told you that Oracle Foundation, it has 30 projects that is bringing. So far, it has brought only 3 projects. Only 3 out of 30. That is Oracle, ONF. That is Aura and Oracle. Now it is bringing Oracle Foundation, Oracle Exchange in just a few weeks to come. But remember, it has more 26 projects to come. So the question will be, how long will it take Oracle Foundation to put the remaining 26 projects in place? And remember, Aura, you're asking, is the second project. Is the second project, which simply tells you that Aura is still here. Okay. Maybe let me answer this question, and as I wrap up, this person Stephen said, I joined late, didn't go to you on generations. How do I rank up to S1? Let me just repeat that, and we call it a day. I told you, if you want to rank up, of course, you must be business to other people. You must be that one person that is not selfish with the business. Okay, if at all you want to go any kind of rank, but specifically now to S1. This is me, Movistar. I'll bring you John. Okay, I bring you Stephen. Okay, maybe I bring another person called Amos. All right. So what Aura needs me to do as a requirement is for me to have a strong leg and weak leg. As long as I've determined a strong leg, the rest are my weak legs. Whether it is one, whether they are two, whether they are three, they are determined as my weakest legs. As long as I've determined the strongest, of course, the strongest leg, the leg that has more liquidity. Liquidity will mean money. Okay, when people have staked more money in that leg. So if I'm almost have people and they stake up to, let's say, $6,000, $6K, and then within these lazy people, this is the two. They stake. They have people that have staked up to $5,000. This will simply determine that Amos is the strongest leg, and these ones, they are the weakest. Though they have even added the two to make a total of 5K, they are counted as the weakest. So if Amos is the strongest, and now I have the weakest that is totaling to 5K, I'll be able to rank up to S1 as long as my stake is $500. For you to be able to rank up to S1, you must be staking $500. S2, $1,000. S3, $2,000. You see how leaders also put in, not just being a leader, they also put in money for them to be able to earn from you a commission. they put in a lot of money. You can imagine NS3 is supposed to be staking $2,000 and above to be able to earn from the team on S3, that percentage. So it goes like that. You must have a strongest leg and the weak legs. Of course, Aura's requirement to rank up, it is the weak legs, not the strong legs. But what makes a strong leg are the weak legs. You can't have a strong leg without weak legs. Then what determines it? So you must have weak legs that are totaling to 5,000 to be able to rank up to S1. You must be able having weak legs that are totaling to 10,000 for you to be able to rank up to S2. You must be having weak legs or weak leg that is totaling to 50,000 for you to be able to rank up to S3. Of course, by the time the weak legs total to 50,000, which means you have a strong leg which is more than 50,000, or either 50,000 plus, or 6,000 plus, or 70,000 plus. Okay? Which simply says whatever requirement you see for a rank, it must be doubled. If the requirement is 5,000, be sure that you have more than 10,000 as a total. But divided 5,000 on the weak, then the rest on the strong. If the requirement is 10,000 K, you must have a total of 20,000 plus. Why? Because the weak must have 10,000, and then the strongest leg must have more than 10,000, which makes it 20,000 plus as a total stake from your team. Okay? If it has made sense, guys, give me a yes in chat as we wind up. Give me a yes in chat. Plus the Steven who asked the same question. Give me a yes in chat. Can one with US dollar zero be able to withdraw? You're having zero. Now you want to withdraw zero? Huh? Eh? No. Someone with S0 be able to withdraw? No. You can be able to withdraw. If you've staked and you're earning your profits, why not? It's not that you need a rank to be able to withdraw your profits. No, you've earned your profits. You are able to withdraw very smartly and gently. No need a rank to withdraw, my dear. A rank just helps you to earn more money from the same business, okay? Before rank, can I get something out of my team? But Stephen, I'm from teaching that. Huh? You've just joined the call. I'm from teaching that. You're making me repeat whatever I've just been saying. But this call is being streamed live on YouTube, so you can be able to go and watch that, because I've just, whatever you're asking, I've just answered them in just a few hours. Yes, you can be able to earn money even if you've not yet ranked up from the first generation and the second generation. The first generation are the people that you give your own link direct. The second generation is when those people that you've brought in the business share a link with other people. Then those people become your second generation. First generation, you can be able to earn 20% when they stake and earn, and then at the time of their withdrawal. Okay? The second generation, you can be able to earn 5% when they stake, earn, and at the time of withdrawing, then you are entitled to 5%. But that is before you have a rank, because you can have people when you have not hit a rank yet, and you are earning more money on first generation and the second generation as well. Okay? About if you have stopped a 2 generation only as your community and they go on fulfilling the amounts required for the next ranks, will it be considered? Yeah, whatever is below you is considered. Okay, whatever is below you is totally considered. Whether those people have been brought by you or by another person, as long as they are in your line, they are considered even to your team. At how much staked? $200 if you want to earn before ranking up on the first generation, the second generation, you must be staking $200, Stephen. Okay, for the rank is $500, but for you to be able to earn from the team before ranking up, that's the first generation and the second generation, you must be staking $200. Okay. So let's end here, guys. But before I end, if you want more lessons on about
you to come and
about our aura and how it works and everything, I have some videos on it. That's on my TikTok. On my TikTok. It's not logging in. It's not logging in. It's not logging in. I don't know why. Maybe the network. Okay. This is my TikTok in case you want some videos on about Aura, about ONF as well. You can be able to get me on Leader Victor, Movistar. I have so many videos about ONF, and I'm still doing more videos about ONF. So you can follow me and I'll follow you back, and you can be able to watch some videos as they guide you on how to stake, how to withdraw, how to claim ONF, Aura, and everything. You can see I have so many videos about ONF, about Aura, how does Aura works and everything. So you can be able to visit my TikTok, you follow me, and we'll be able to get every video that I put. Otherwise, thank you so much, guys. It's been a nice session with you. I can't wait to have you next Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be 24th. We'll be jaring for Christmas. Eh? But of course, if there is a chance to have a session next Wednesday, we shall have it. I don't have any problem. If at all there's no chance, I just wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But before I make it a night, before we call it a night, guys, this very Thursday, guys, this very Thursday, guys, I want to show you something. This very Thursday, guys, this very Thursday, guys, where is it? This very Saturday, not Thursday. This very Saturday, okay? This very Saturday, guys, we are having the end of year event, end of year Oracle event at Hotel Triangle for the people in Kampala, Uganda. We are having an event, the end of year event, led by our own Leader Ashraf, Leader Harriet Nandono, Leader Kasivante Abev out from Masaka, and our topest leader, Leader Julius Kawanda, plus other leaders. On this Saturday, which will be 20th December 2025. Okay, it will be at around 10 a.m. for the members training. Then for the new people at 12 p.m. noon. Okay, so make it a point to invite more people to come and learn about the business, learn about Web3, learn about Oracle staking, Aura staking, so that by the end of the session, they can be able to stake and earn. And you, as a person who has brought them, be able to get that commission out of them. Okay. So invite as many people as you can. It's only 2 days to go. Invite so many people so that we meet at Hotel Triangle at exactly at 12 p.m. For the new people and 10 a.m. for the members training. Let's meet there and have a wonderful session on that very day. Okay. Otherwise, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2026. I just want to say, may God bless you. Have a wonderful night.